Hello, it's Peter Wright and Kathleen Beauvais with the weekly wrap-up on the Yakking Show for the week ending 2nd of February 2024. And for us in Ontario, we have very little snow left. It's hovering around the freezing mark, but we're not complaining. It's warmer than it normally is at this time of year. So anyway, hi, Kathleen. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Peter. Yes, yay, snow disappearing. Yeah.
That's right. The trouble is it's turned very muddy.
Well, this is true. This is true. How about we start with a little feline tidbit for today, for those of
Let's
you
have
that
your
are interested.
feline. Yeah, have your feline tidbit. Yeah.
So the tidbit for today is your cat bored? Try indoor fishing, it says. Fill a bowl with water and place a cork or floaty toy on the water and let your cat scratch it or catch it. The larger the lake, the more fun. That's
Isn't
today.
that amazing? But if you have a fish tank, make sure you have a cover over it. Otherwise, if you train your cat to fish, it might wake your pet fish out of the tank. I had one that did that many years ago.
Okay.
So let's catch up with what happened on the Yakking Show this week. Well,
Sure.
as always, we had interesting guests. Tuesday, we had Jaime Chambron as our guest. She's a seasoned career advancement and personal branding expert and a former business-to-business tech executive. She shared some invaluable insights on the significance of building your personal brand. And that's really important. Many marketing experts are telling us how important it is to build your personal brand now with the way life and marketing and business is changing so much. And very important that you do that. And then sorry, Kathleen, do you want to add anything to what Jaime had to tell us?
No, not really, Peter. Although, she's absolutely right. Most people, most entrepreneurs and small business owners really don't get the fact that they should be focusing on themselves as well because they are the face of their own brand. So they put all their efforts in marketing their business and very little in marketing themselves. And
Mm-hmm.
Jaime gets touches on that and gets into the benefits of putting themselves out there, which, by the way, can be very uncomfortable for a lot of entrepreneurs who are not, just don't want to be at the forefront of their marketing campaigns. But
That's right. I know. Being brought up as a very shy farm boy, it took me a long time in the corporate world and then in my own business to be comfortable about trying to any form of self-promotion. So that was Jaime. And then on Thursday, we had another lady guest on the Harmony, Your Path to Wholeness channel, and that was Casey Weiss. And she is a coach that helps women. She's a holistic nutritionist. Hey, these are long words. I'll try and not stumble over them. But she helps mainly women live healthy lifestyles, eat correctly, and she's had a lot of interesting stuff to tell us. I know you asked her a number of interesting questions, Kathleen. Was there anything you wanted to add there?
I think you've covered it, Peter. I think our guest really should watch the interview because she had a lot of different tidbits
Sure.
that were
Yeah.
valuable. So I don't want to give it all away.
No, that's fine. No, she was good. And anyone, particularly women, if you're worried about health, weight, lifestyle, watch that episode. You'll pick up some good tips. So next week on Tuesday, we will be publishing an episode with a trichologist. And for those of you who don't know, watch the episode, but I'll give a little bit away. It's concerned with hair and scalp health. And this is with Kate Holohan from Kent in England, and she's a qualified trichologist, and she tells our audience a whole lot of secrets of having healthy hair, healthy scalp. She talks about baldness. She talks about what you can do if you start losing hair, and very interesting. She's mentioned things about hair that I never even dreamed of. So that's another one. If anyone's concerned about their hair or scalp health, watch that episode. Thursday, sorry, Kathleen, do you want to add on anything
That's all
on
right.
Kate's episode? And we got to tell you, we tried to record the episode with Kate a few months ago, and she was on her way home to get on Zoom, and the road was blocked in England from traffic accidents, so she got on her phone, but it just wasn't good enough, so we had to redo it. But at least we got it now. So Thursday, something new. Uh, for those of you who've been on the show as guests, you will know that we have a burning question number 8, which we ask all our successful guests, and that is, in your experience, is there one habit or characteristic or mindset that differentiates people who become successful, not just in business, but in any field, from those who remain average. And our guests answer that. So what we've done is we've taken short clips with that answer from 20 of our guests and put it into an episode which we call Success Secrets, and that will be published next week on Thursday. These were formerly reserved for our premium members. We've now decided to release them for all of our audience. There'll be some more of those episodes coming up in the future. So if you want to learn the few things that differentiate, excuse me, successful people from the average, watch that one on Thursday.
And I might add that one of the interesting things that you will not hear on Success Secrets is entrepreneurs and small business owners saying that you should go further with your formal education. Not one of them did.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All the answers are in none, and they all fall into what are called the soft skills, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say any more. If you want to know the secrets, you've got to watch the episode. So that was that one. Kathleen, you want to talk about health?
Yeah,
I've got a little article to talk about later, but you go first. What's your health tip for this week?
Well, I just wanted to give a plug for the wellness company that's headed by Foster Coulson. Just a fabulous company. They've actually developed a formula called the Spike Support Formula. It is, especially in these times where people are getting sick with various viruses, this helps to support the immune system. It boosts the immune system. It contains all natural, non-GMO, scientifically supported ingredients. One of those ingredients is called nattokinase, which is an enzyme that helps with anti-clotting. So it's also very important to keep the immune system strong. It contains a lot of different ingredients such as dandelion root, selenium, green tea extract, etc. So it's full of goodness and something to check out. And we will put a link to that particular product below this video.
Thanks for that, Kathleen. Before I give my little health article, that reminds me that Foster has started another business, and that's called Vigilant News, which is an independent news channel which has some really good articles on it. So we'll drop a link in the newsletter for that for you to follow up on. So
Sure.
I just reminded me. The one that I found really interesting on the health front this week, I found a lot, but let's just talk about one, was the amazing health benefits of wheatgrass. And I won't give it all away now. We'll put a link in the newsletter. But wheatgrass is a superfood made up of 70% chlorophyll, and it's about as close as you can come to hemoglobin, the compound in your blood that carries oxygen. Easy to digest, has all sorts of advantages. So if you want to be healthy, very cheap, very easy to consume product, check out the link that'll be on our blog post, certainly. But wheatgrass, that was it. That's it from me.
Have you ever tasted wheatgrass? We used to juice it. And it's actually a very, it's sort of a sweet flavor. And of course, if you add it to smoothies or anything like that, it just gets absorbed into the smoothie. But you're right, it has a lot of wonderful benefits. So, all right, Peter.
Good.
That's
it for me.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you all so very much for tuning in to our weekly wrap up. And until next week, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.